Hello everybody, this is Burgback coming to you with another Starcraft 2 commentary. Today's matchup, we will be showcasing CheckPrime spawning as the Red Zerg in the upper right hand corner, and on the bottom left hand corner is a name in Korean, and I did Google it just to make sure, and I came up with OptimusPrime for this. So I'm not sure, if people have been following the Korean scene over, the StarCraft 2 careers of these players. CheckPrime, of course, CheckPrime. But down here, this is OptimusPrime. And there's been a few, I've just been looking over the internet just to try and figure out this game. And, this could be MarineKingPrime on a different account, because I did look this account up on sc2ranks.com, and I did not see a whole lot about this. I did see a little bit that, this is a platinum player, and, we wouldn't be seeing that in some kind of Grandmasters League or anything like that. This is just a regular old BattleNet game, so, it could be whatever. But this could just be Marine King, Foxers, you might remember him as regular Boxer, and going into Foxer, into OptimusPrime, which this name is, into MarineKingPrime. So this could be, just him playing on a different account just for fun, and, we'll see how that goes. But of course, CheckPrime we know from my channel from different venues, and you know what, guys? I know, if I'm wrong, you're going to let me know. But, to each their own. I'm going to try and make this as fun as possible here. And it should be a fun game regardless. Korean players really get nitty-gritty with each other. And of course, this is a Terran versus Zerg on Xel'Naga Caverns. And we see, Check just doing his normal thing, going and checking out what's going on the map, just sending out that drone early on just to get an idea of what Optimus, I'm going to be calling him Optimus, is going through here. OptimusPrime just going crazy with CheckPrime here. So I think this might just be a game of two primes, with Check and Optimus going around here. So I'm just going to call him Check and Optimus here in the game. Spawning pool almost getting down here, getting ready to go with some Zergling action, and probably going to be getting that metabolic boost as soon as he gets the money there. Yep, there we go. The metabolic boost going down, going for that second. Oh, not going for that second refinery. Or, I'm sorry, it's an extractor. But, Check just going out, just searching for anything that's going on. I think he missed this, and he is not going to be very happy when he goes to put out his expansion. But Optimus putting down a bunker right here in prime territory for an expansion. So we'll see what happens here if Check's going to notice that right away. We do have a Reaper going up here, so we are going to see a Reaper going up into this bunker, probably going to be able to go in and protect, but ooh, in come the Zerglings. They're going to try and take care of that SCV. That SCV, oh, the bunker is down, the SCV getting in there, and not a whole lot happening. Oh my goodness, the SCV getting out on the other side and repairing. Another Zergling coming out and going in again. Great use here as the Reaper now coming in, going to take out that Zergling, getting in there, and oh my goodness, look at this amazing micro from Optimus, as Optimus just doing what he can, and now getting that SCV out there to repair, and again just bring it in, and bringing the SCV out again just to get away from those Zerglings. So really great use there. Marine now coming up into the mix and going to help defend this bunker, as a Queen ever so sluggishly getting in here with another Reaper now getting in there. These Reapers are going to do a great job of getting rid of that hatchery, as this Queen now starting to come up. Two Queens now coming up into the mix. Of course, no transfuse is available for the Queen, so they're not going to be able to repair themselves, or heal themselves rather. But this Marine getting in there, he gets in there. Oh my goodness, the Zergling's not able to catch up to it, even with the metabolic boost and canceling out that hatchery. Oh my goodness, that was like pretty amazing there, I must say. And really good use of that bunker play. We'll probably see a lot of this bunker play coming up here, even with the reduced stats on it. The 75% return, that's a really great use. And putting down a supply depot just to block out Zerglings or anything from getting in. You might be smart to put something up here as well. But, just trying to defend as much as possible early on here, and denying Check. Oh my goodness, denying Check that early expand. The economy just going to be going down. But we do have a Baneling nest in training right now, and a nice little supply depot wall off. Not the best thing that you could do here, but with the way they are, with the way he is right now, I think Optimus is in a really good place. Getting that second command center up into an orbital command And 2 bunkers, just kind of putting them here. I'm not sure bunkers here is the best placement, but, you know, we'll see. And we have more banelings coming into play here now. We're probably going to see this thing get ruffle stomped as I don't think Optimus knows it's coming. And Optimus is not going to be looking pretty here, as Zergling's going to be coming in. Banelings now into the mix, as they're bringing a couple Zerglings into the way, and boom, 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 down goes the bunker, down goes the SCV. And all that's left is that supply depot and the expansion now coming into play for Check. Check just going to be getting some more recon here. And down here in Optimus's base, I know I've been being away from that, but a lot of the action has been hanging up into that expansion. We have that starport coming down, so we now have 2 barracks with a supply depot, with a factory and a starport now coming out. So we're getting into that normal build for a Terran player against a Zerg, and all these Zerglings now coming into play, just coming down. Combat Shield coming into play as well, and that supply depot cutting up just in the nick of time as the SCV now deciding to run for it as he starts going out to the to another place to look for another expansion. Looks like he's just going out for a joyride now, just trying to stay away from those Zerglings. And again, we're just building up a lot of Marines. You know, this is very reminiscent of something called Marine King, but I'm not really sure, as I said before, so we're going to see how that goes. And it looks like we are getting some siege tanks as well. We are a little bit supply stopped right now as we are bringing out a supply depot. So we are trying to play a little catch up here as we see both sides pretty even. You know, a little ahead by 10 here on Optimus's side, and Zerglings, of course, just kind of sitting here like a little wall. Now retreating. Just retreating a little bit, as we do have a Overlord starting to come up and just get a little bit of a view. Of course, he did see that starport. Medevac is coming out, and Marines just doing their job, pushing back the Overlord. And again, this guy here, the Orbital Command, just not really doing a whole lot, just creating a couple more SCVs, and now getting into the mix, going to start spreading out, starting to do his own expansion as Optimus decides to spread out his forces a little bit more. And Queen's just starting to put out the creep. Oh, the creep. This is one great way to get vision, and of course Check knows this, but I'm surprised we don't see a little bit more creep coming out. We do have a little bit of tumors up here, but again, he has no vision up here in his own base. He is spreading out that expansion, spreading out a Zergling just to kind of get a little bit more of a recon here. But the Marines, look at this Marine spread, that's great. Bringing back a few Marines now, going for a Medvac drop, it's looking like, as he is going up and around. And it looks like Zergling's starting to go for this, as Check getting ready to go for his second expansion on the map. This Overlord just sitting pretty here. And up here we do have an Overlord just to kind of get some vision in case he does do a drop. But of course I think it looks like Optimus is going to be getting... Yeah, he's not going to be going up to that guy at all. And again, tanks and another medevac now coming out with another one on the way. And we do see level 1 weaponry almost done for the Terran unit, as we do have some Marines pushing back these Zerglings from the rocks, trying to stop the expansion as much as possible. And a Queen, there's that lovely, lovely Queen, as we do have a bunch of Marines, 8 Marines on this medevac, as he starts to drop down outside the creep range. And these Zerglings again going for the kill on those rocks. And it looks like, here we go, stimming up, and the scan coming down, taking out that Queen, taking down what he can on these Zerglings. Zerglings just doing the damage and surrounding these Marines as he lifts up 3 of them and gets out of there and decides to head on home. And again, Zerglings just going, now he has enough Zerglings, the right amount of Zerglings to go against that rock, and taking out a Zergling here at the Xel'Naga Tower. So now Check is just pushed back a little bit. His vision not that great. Of course, his creep is getting out there, and again forcing these Marines just to get out. As it looks like Optimus is starting to get ready to push out with his Terran army of tanks and Marines and a couple medevacs. And again, supply depots blocking off this way, doing a really good job making sure to secure this expansion so nothing can get in. And, you know, just doing a really good job there of making sure that that does happen. And it looks like Zergling's now pulling back. They see this Marine and tank group as the Zergling's now forcing around, going around the other way, and going to try and get around those Marines. And they will do a great job of taking care of those Marines, but it looks like we do have a really big job here for Check to try and stop back here, as he is starting that second expand. And again, Baneling's just coming in, trying to take out as many Marines as he can. He does a really nice split there, and Tank's doing a great job of taking out those banelings early on in the range. And again, this queen getting hit hard from the tanks. Tanks back a little bit, able to do a little bit of damage to this hatchery, doing a great job of that. Down goes that queen, the head just popping off. Oh my goodness. As Marines just doing their job, you know, just doing their base job here. And Zerglings and Banelings just coming in, going to take out these tanks, getting the surround on them. One tank left, it looks like. Oh, two tanks, I'm sorry. One on the background here. Great job of staggering those tanks. And again, going to be taking out this expand. And more Banelings, of course, being morphed in. But it looks like Optimus is going to be able to do a great job here, taking care of most. Oh, those Banelings, nothing really doing there. Maybe losing one or two Marines from that Baneling lump, and you know, Roach is now getting into play here, but I think it might be just a little too late. Yeah, his check goes GG on the game, and so grats to Optimus here. Really well played game, and you know, this is Terran and Zerg, people. Terran was just tearing it up. Oh, I'm sorry. But anyway, if you like this, please make sure to leave a comment down below. Please make sure to hit that like button. And please, please make sure to subscribe if you are not a subscriber already. You know, please, again, like I said, make sure to leave a comment. And we'll see you guys next time. Take care.